Alright, that's enough stuff. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I moved the window on accident. Oh no, I've ruined everything. I can see it. Damn it. Alright. Alright, so then, everyone, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So off stream, I didn't do any quests, but I did start a whole bunch so that I could... What? Oh no, what's it doing? There we go. So I could, you know, just have them right on hand and be ready to go to them on stream, so... We got a whole bunch of side quests we can do, some in Byzantium, which we got to at the end of last stream. Others not. Oh, let's continue that outfit one. I was really feeling that quest. Celeste needs to see what the rest of Halcyon wears outside of Byzantium. Speak to her wearing the piece from Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. Now, there's probably something on these armors that signifies what their faction is. MSI, maybe that's it. Standard Trooper. Because I know in the beginning of the game, we got armors that had, like, names, but they didn't specify that they were Marauder armors. Marauder will be easy. We can just go kill one. I'll go to her in these outfits and see if it triggers anything, just to be sure. Because I'm not sure which factions are related to which outfits. Gord, please don't say that.
A reminder to all crew members.
Remember when you told me about those messages that you regret saying, and you listen back to the stream, and it's because I said them out loud? Just say you work at the library, work out at the library like everyone else. Good with them. Imagine regretting a shitpost. Huh. Yeah, Gord, wow. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go to her in these outfits. Half of what I was doing off stream was also trying to get this damn game to just run optimally. And I've just come to the conclusion that it's just not well optimized, but that's okay. It gets the job done. The thing is that, I mean, I feel like I have my GPU's not that old, you know? But this game makes me feel like it is. Well, what was going on, though, is none of my settings were... I was setting all these graphic settings, and then nothing was actually changing in-game. I was like, why is the low settings identical to the ultra settings? Where is the goddamn elevator? Why is the elevator not opening? That's the only way there, isn't it?
That's the last of them. Finally.
I'll fast travel. So I would just swap in all sorts of settings, and oh no, I had to, and I think it was because of mods I tried installing. What kind of mods did I try? I forget. I think it was maybe visual ones, because they were ones that changed the settings file. So anyways, I deleted all those files, re-downloaded them, and
But he was always on a level. You always knew where he stood.
sorry to interrupt, Felix.
I don't know if he was ever straight with me.
So I re-downloaded all those files, and now the game runs a little better.
Don't take it personally. Most people aren't even honest with themselves. It's easier when you remember that.
And I've been running around with Felix a little more, and I like his character. He's got plenty of scrubbish-like qualities to him. And he is very real with the rest of us and how much of a scrub he is. Okay, so... Only thing I regret is not giving the Covenant back their bomb. That's deep. Standard troop. Okay, well, I don't have the helmets that go with any of these outfits anyways. And this is MSI, clearly. And which ones did we need? We need, Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. What constitutes Spacer? I mean, I know where to go buy that, I guess. No, yeah, I don't think I have any of those. So, here's what we'll do. We'll... Iconoclast, we're back on the planet where I just was. So I'll go back there, go to the Iconoclast, see if they'll let me buy an outfit.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a
Why does Max... Every time there's a heated discussion, it is Max. But also, every time I go up there to investigate, it's someone else antagonizing him. Fallbrook's closer. Can I redeem 10,000 channel points to get banned? I wish.
Fallbrook, Captain.
I mean, I don't wish for you to be banned, but I wish that was an option. Yeah, it's not a shit post until you post it. If you haven't posted it, it's just shit. That was deeper than I meant it to be. Nope, right inside Amber Heights.
Hey, Ellie. Hey, Ellie, how's your head?
Hello,
Spinning.
Vampiric.
Felix, the secret to surviving a good
Redeem 20,000 points to grant Gord immunity. How many points do you guys have? Also, yeah, when I reset all the settings, all the voice settings I had went away, so I gotta figure this out again. We had music and, well, we had music kind of up. We had effects way down, and we had voices all the way up. The menu's already pretty quiet. Hopefully
Time
that's
is a
right.
Big breakfast. Wait, what are you yammering about?
That's better.
I was just curious is all. You used to make a face whenever we talked, like you had a headache. But I guess you're feeling all right now.
Look, you're okay, but don't go rubbing it in, all right?
Ellie, Felix wasn't even asking to, like... Felix wasn't asking for anything. He was just asking for acceptance.
What are you buying?
He was appreciating that you guys were acquaintances. And like, yeah, don't get used to it. I know they think they're getting paid. So this is Iconoclast gear, but how can I tell that it's Iconoclast gear? Like, I don't see anything that... There is definitely something on the screen that literally says Iconoclast, and I'm just missing it. It's gotta be, right? I mean, all these outfits look the same. Oh, there it is. Okay, so these are Spacer's farming outfits. This right here is Iconoclast, because it says right there. What did I just buy? Hold on. Hold on. Leaded armor. Is there a leaded helmet that goes with it? Padded helmet. I don't know if we need the, helmets to go with it. Here, let me see what it specifies. A suit of armor and headpiece. So I do need a
What are you?
headpiece. Iconoclast helmet. This one. Okay. So, we got that. It also turned motion blur on. I'm alright with that. It's only a little. Oh, I forgot about the bitrate problem. Oops. I made one setting change. And if I haven't dropped any frames yet, but let's hope that nothing happens. Anyway, so there was Iconoclast news. We're just gonna walk around until we find Marauders, so that really shouldn't take too long. Outer Worlds on Switch. Yeah, we talked about this last time, right? Or did this happen in between? Told you we find Marauders. Actually, I think this... I'm not sure when this happened, but... the Outer Worlds on Switch was... coming in... Yeah, I did talk about it. It's gonna only be on... It was supposed to be download only, right? And it was coming in March. Private Division put out a statement. They said that the Switch version... Actually, they put out screenshots like yesterday of the Switch version. And they said today that because of the coronavirus affecting Virtuo Studios, who were doing it, who were doing the Switch port, because of it affecting them, they're gonna delay the release. And also, it's now gonna be physically released. And no one in Virtuo Studios is like has it or anything. They're just closed down because of it. But which I didn't know Virtuo Studios was working on it either. That's pretty cool. Virtuo Studios doing a whole bunch of Final Fantasy ports from their PC ports and Switch ports. Okay, we got a Marauder outfit, but we didn't get a helmet, so we got to keep looking. So, I really hate to... I mean, as long as no one's affected, we can look on the bright side of that, right? I'm very happy that it is going to get a physical release. And with the screenshots they released of it, the game looks really impressive. Like, at whatever settings they're running it on Switch, it's probably a lower resolution, but regardless, they actually got it looking really good on Switch. And I'm thoroughly impressed. Now, frame rate, you know, that's probably going to be a lock 30. Hopefully. I'll wait for that to happen, but... With it looking as good as it does, I honestly could, if I decide to buy the game, because I'm still playing the free Game Pass, I'll totally get the Switch version to play on my own. But that's if, because I am going to 100% this game on PC right here, live. So it's like, shouldn't be worrying about that. I want to support it though, you know.
Still got it.
Marauder helmet, cool. Okay, we got 2 out of the 3 outfits. So now we need to get a Spacer's outfit, which I can guess we can go get in Edgewater. Or, no, not in Groundbreaker, not Groundbreaker. Not only is Groundbreaker cut off from them, but that's where Auntie May stuff is. So. Yeah, I don't even know if they set a date. It was originally going to release in March.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink at...
It's probably indefinite. So, I mean, they can take their time. I appreciate what they're going to do anyways once they get back. The guy in the Iconoclast had some Spacer shirts? Yeah. I was wondering if those would count, though. They probably would have. But, I mean, we need the authentic thing. We need to go to her and say that we didn't just, like, buy these. We bought these from the source. You know, we bought these at the local Walmart, but still, we bought them. Coronavirus also, the outbreak affected Switch production. For Japan, at least. Remember that, yeah, remember that Nintendo a while ago, when the taxes were increased, they moved production from China to Vietnam. So, but they still have production in China because that's still cheaper to get it from China to Japan. So, production of Switches and Ring Fit Adventure in China are cut down.
Sick house is no place for a trap.
So, I mean, at least it's not like holiday season. Didn't that happen one time? Something interrupted production. It was a boycott. It was a boycott, and I think that affected Amiibo production around the time of holiday. Cantina. Where's the, well, I guess we're just looking for the general store.
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
Must be all that extra power.
Also, those are farm outfits.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Are they really even legally allowed to sell Spacer's Choice outfits if they don't greet you with it's not best choice, it's Spacer's Choice?
Music to my ears.
Let's see. Hiking gear. Club to the head. Club to the head. None of these are Spacer's Choice. Whoops. Is this it? Ah, Spacer's Choice. Well, it says Spacer's Choice in the description, so I damn well hope it is. What if there was like a hardcore mode and it made you like Fallout New Vegas's
Bioka is drunk.
surprise? There was like, you know, Fallout New Vegas's hardcore mode. What if it made you buy fuel in hardcore mode in this game? And then like the payoff for this quest probably would have been really, really high. Where's Byzantium? Wow, it's the same planet.
Above Byzantium, Captain.
Is that not Spacer's Choice slogan? It is. But what is it? I bought it in, or what is it? The other outfit we saw was back in Amber Heights. So I don't even know how they got a hold of those outfits. There. This way. Oop, I went the wrong way again. Probably stole them, maybe. Isn't well, what was the other place that they were not in cahoots? They're fighting. Were they?
I can't wait
Oh, they were
to
trying
see
to get
those
back on the
outfits.
board.
What can I do for you, darling?
Oh, I forgot to wear the outfit. Here. So, first this one. Here we go.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
What can I do for you, darling?
Uh-oh. Spacer's Choice? Spacer's Choice. Well, let me try the other one. Marauder. Marauder.
Oh,
Damn
how
it.
grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
I have something shocking.
I
Oop.
can't wait to see those outfits.
I meant to press R so I
What
could
can
put the
do for
gun
you,
down.
darling?
Like that. Anyways, next outfit. Iconoclast. There we go.
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
What is she gonna do with this? I'm a little uncomfortable, but kind of excited. What? Does she just sell the clothes or does she make them? Because if she's gonna make some kind of outfit based off all these, and make it good, some unique armor, because we have plenty of unique weapons. Let's get some
Captain,
unique armor.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Yeah, Max is arguing again. What a surprise. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Amber Heights then and get that outfit. Although I think the helmet's the problem.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I don't know, because we have where is it? Spacer's Choice mechanic overalls. It starts with that, but it doesn't look on these other ones. They just say Marauder helmet, Marauder outfit, Iconoclast armor, and the helmet doesn't even. What? It says it right there. Spacer's Choice. It's the outfit. Okay. Does it say that on the other ones? Why is this not easier? Yeah, she might just be being mean. What if that's all it? And she just says, alright, thanks, bye. Yeah, see, these at the top under the name, it doesn't say that. But for this helmet, it literally says Spacer's Choice. Oh, it just says Spacer. Oh, it just says Spacer. Damn it. I was reading Spacer's Choice. After all, there's no better choice than Spacer's Choice. Something like that. I don't know.
What are you buying?
So, I mean, I'll buy that anyways. We have money to throw around. Iconoclast. Spacer helmet. So how is Spacer's Choice not Spacer? Oh, whatever. Oh, you mean Spacer's Choice. Choice. Choice of Spacers. Spacers specifically made the choice.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the...
That choice? Not there. I flew to the wrong planet.
We're now in orbit. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I like the idea that the crew members are in that back area shooting guns, and their concern isn't popping a hole in the damn structure. It's just me seeing it. I always like that idea of not understanding punishment. But I love it. Okay,
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy
I love it.
confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
oh shit, I have to go get that, don't I?
Mantiquine chitin, 3
God
parts
damn it.
hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I might have that stuff. I was expecting a simple modeling job.
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
I'm not some backwater laborer, Celeste. I don't work for free.
I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
That wasn't even enough to buy a gun. Whatever. Once I get this armor, I guess I'll never have to worry about armor for the rest of the game. Hunt them around Monarch. Oh, that's cool that it tells me where they are, though. So is there any I can do here? Emerald Vale, right? In the Emerald Vale region. Alright, let's go do that.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I have to know what the T is. Hold on. I still love the one time, and it's just... she's spoiling the whole damn thing.
You watching the Aetherwaves last night? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest Mantiquine I ever saw.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
We fight those all the time. Just because it's on TV, it's more special? We fight those way more than we should. Hold on, wait. I need to... Hold on, I think I need to repair my armor. No, guess not. What about everything else? And any tinkering we can do in the meantime, too? TV is cooler than you? You're not wrong, but did you have to say it? Oh, right, tinkering was upgraded. Modifying was what I meant. Quieter. More crit damage. Ooh, boy. You know what I should do at this point? I feel like I should hold off on the mods until, like, level 25. The level cap is 30. Yeah, the level cap is 30. So I think it might just be worth holding off on some of these, because I might still get better guns. So, I mean, once we hit the level cap, which probably won't be too much long from now, unless the level scaling is ridiculous at this point, but we'll see. I need a drink.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
There's a much lower mortality rate when watching it on TV. Not that much lower. All right. Out to Emerald Vale. I'm in the right place, right? Is that... Yeah, that's what I thought. This whole area is Emerald Vale. So I guess we'll just... Shit, I don't know. Run around until we find them. What else is news? DMC5 is removing its Denuvo. Great. That's another one. I like the idea of... I mean, it hasn't been... What? It's been like a year maybe since its release? Not even? Oh, wow. They're weak. Oh, wait. Nope. That was not it. And these aren't it either, but just get them out of the way. I wish Monster Hunter would do that, because Monster Hunters really needs that taken out and its anti-cheat taken out, but it's a multiplayer game, so I can get why. It's not a PvP game, but I still can get why. I think I've ran into one hacker once in Monster Hunter.
I almost feel bad for him.
But plenty of other people who've played more than me too have ran into more.
I got another fight in me.
What are you all hiding in here? Oh, nice. Good stuff. Well, I'm gonna... When we hit like an hour and a half maybe of the stream, I will comment on what I changed to the stream to fix the drop frames. Well, we'll see what happens, so... Oh, no. No, yeah, it's... And with that other... Actually, I don't even know if I brought it back up again, but they did fix the optimization issues with the anti-cheat they added with Iceborne. Where it was, for me, it was constantly running 100%. It was pointlessly intense, and it was making the whole game jitter constantly. They fixed that. Doesn't do it anymore. I don't know if they just removed it or fixed their optimization, but I mean, it's better now, so. I still haven't finished Iceborne, though. I'm maybe a little more than halfway through it. And Rajang already came out with the, Rajang and the Resident Evil crossover. That event came out. Uh-oh. So it's like they're now on PC. We get a way faster schedule of these update releases, and now I can't even keep up, so that's what I get for complaining about it. Now they're giving me too much game, and I wish Capcom would slow down. feel they need to rethink how DRM and anti-cheat work. Yeah, they do interfere with the game too much, I feel, with the current strategies, and it's really not fair to people that don't cheat or do anything. Because even Denuvo is just not anti-cheat. Denuvo is just copyright and piracy protection. But it's still, like, in some games, for whatever reason, it's constantly checking. Which is so pointless in the first place, because the way you get around Denuvo is the way pirates do it is, you can't disable it. You just have to tell it that the game is legit. And they don't do that for a lot of games anymore with Denuvo. Denuvo just checks when you start it up and then it shuts off. But like Monster Hunter and its anti-cheat are constant. Oh yeah, if it just like flagged them for their name, that'd be good. And then just apply a filter, yeah. Though it would depend, because I use a mod where it replaces all the great swords with the Buster Sword. I was waiting for that mod to get fixed, and now it is, so that's I am now a great sword main because of that. But that's a cosmetic mod. It has zero effect on the gameplay, so do they really have a way of checking that? Risk of Rain doesn't. That's something. Like with Risk of Rain, it works in a similar way where it will read a folder designated for mods, and if you have that folder in use, you can't play with people with unmodded. And it's kind of a pain, and it kind of kills modding in a way. Like, no one is keeping up with their Risk of Rain mods that they make, just because you have to do so much work every time the game updates. Oh, I don't know if it impacts sales. It definitely, like, to a small number, because what can happen is a small number of people will, like, if you trip the Denuvo thing on your legit copy, you're locked out. Depending on the game and how it works. Like, if something goes wrong with contacting the Denuvo server, because that's what it does. It sends a check to Denuvo asking if it's legit. Like, the restrictions on Denuvo are pretty ridiculous. Oop. Though there would, yeah, though in Monster Hunter, I think there would still be plenty of people anyways. Oh, if it was like Halo. Halo is actually a good example. Master Chief Collection on PC, that's a super good example. Where modding you can do, but you can't do matchmaking with it, but you can still do custom games with it. So you can still play with friends, even if they don't have the mods. So in Monster Hunter, maybe you could, like, still make a room. You just can't, like, do matchmaking. Maybe still send SOSs. Because, like, the core of the problem with Monster Hunter is someone coming into your session with hacks and and just taking the fun out of it. I don't know why I'm looking around here. You know, someone else coming in and ruining the fun for you just by hacking. But I mean, I'm sure they've mulled through this, because Monster Hunter has always had hacking issues back on the Wii. Actually, it did ban you back on the Wii, I remember that. I wasn't banned. I never got banned, but I did hear of people that did get banned. On Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. Because what I did do it with, a second save. Because I had my character... A little more backstory. When I first started Monster Hunter Tri, I was getting carried by Cheat and Rave. Not Omnio, I guess, but I was getting carried by them. Gord got banned. Good. He gave Nintendo 10k Nintendo points. How many do we got? I mained ranged weapon. I mained gun, bow gun. It was a terrible idea. They were fighting for me and I was support, basically, because that weapon, ranged weapons back then were terrible. So... it doesn't even tell me. I guess it'll go off when I have enough. The ranged weapons are terrible in Dry, so when I tried to play single player, I realized, oh, I'm fucked. And also, I've spent everything on upgrading this bow I have. I can't just upgrade quickly another weapon. So I made a second save with that was modded. And that's what I did, but... Whoa! Holy sh... Why did that happen? Can it happen again? More importantly? I don't care why it happened, actually, now that I think about it. I just want it to happen again. I've gotten a lot of leathers. 8. That's a lot. Making 2 separate checks. Yeah, if like... Well, I don't know with Monster Hunter. Actually, maybe I do, because in, what they did in Iceborne is the native PC folder is the folder you make where it reads mods from, right? You just put all your mods in that folder, the game reads it. But in Iceborne, they explicitly blocked sound mods. Sound mods would not work, and they don't work unless you have something else downloaded with them. So they can distinguish them. Sound mods, if they want to ban them, apparently they want to ban sound mods. And that is a thing for me because I do have a classic Monster Hunter sound pack, which I highly recommend. That's one of my most recommended mods because it just adds so much to the game. Did I just see a... Hey, you're all hiding from me. Damn, this one's strong. What level are these lads? That one died too quick, I couldn't read. $20. Wow. At least we're killing them quick. DuckTales to the Moon music, yeah. Yeah, so maybe they could differentiate them. Because, yeah, the ones that they care about are the ones that actually just use cheat engine. That's the thing. Because they modify damage values and stuff. There's people that can give themselves gear, maybe that's a concern, but I mean, if the gear they mod in doesn't really matter if they... Number one, it's already programmed in and its stats aren't being modified. Being modified is the problem. Remember how in New Vegas it had a May and Baru? Good stuff. I don't want them to do the exact same thing, but I don't know what this place is. Or let's leave. So yeah, they could. But I brought all that up also because, or I was gonna segue into Final Fantasy XIV, because there was a live letter today, and Yoshi P was talking about how he was saying that people were saying that he and the team weren't taking a stance on mods. He specified he wasn't asking for people to not use mods. He is telling people it is against TOS, don't use them. Because he specified that there was issues with GPO's mods people were using that are not legal in some countries, what they're doing, what they're showing off with those mods. And you know, we if you don't know the specifics of what that means, don't worry about it. But anyways, so it's he specifically gave the idea that like there's people are making screenshot content that is banned, literally banned in some countries. What can happen is government could go, hey, what game are they doing this in? And then ban the game, you know? So for that reason, their stance is don't do mods at all. It is fine line, it is against the TOS. Did I get enough? 8? What? Did I not? I swear I killed more. Guess I didn't. More Marauders. So, I don't even think I don't know what they're gonna do about it because they have not done anything about it. And Final Fantasy XIV does still have a problem with like, people that are making bots. You know, bots are a huge problem in Final Fantasy XIV, but bots don't get them in legal trouble, so that would be more the reason why now they're talking about it.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Why it's such a point about what the screenshot mods. Like, that's a way bigger deal because that's illegal, but I mean, I also kind of wish they would fix the bot thing too. I need to scrap something else. I guess we can scrap all that oh shit, I'm still wearing that armor. Gross. I look hideous. There we go. And I'll just break all that armor down. Since I really don't need it anymore. I don't need any of this weak armor. Let me just look at everything that's low level. That's enough. Now,
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
just could have recorded a few more mods. A few more lines. Still thinking about mods. The only mods I used with Final Fantasy XIV were Reshade, and then I stopped using Reshade because I think Reshade messes with the game's intended art style too much. There's some completely ridiculous Reshade presets. However, now that I have an HDR monitor, and I have seen HDR, I can tell you that if it's a reshade that attempts to do HDR, it's actually kind of close. HDR is nothing cracked up. Like, you know, HDR is nothing that's a big deal. Where are we going? Monarch. I wish there was... This loading is instant. I wish there was a load screen that I could text during. Because it's like, alright, we're flying. Alright, we're there.
Above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Let me text real quick, though. Also... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I found out the game was not installed on a SSD, so I moved the game to an SSD too between last stream, so... a little bit faster loading times. I am noticing that the game is loading so fast now that the textures don't have time to load. Anyways, give me a second to text. There, okay. Loading screen's too fast. Yeah, exactly. 0 to 0. 0 to 10. Oh, here it is. I've been looking for this. Oh my god. Every time I've come here. Yeah, I did it on stream. I was looking over at this one. When I could have just used this switch here. And why am I even going down? We have to fast travel. Elevators work too. That's a 2 out of 10 right there. Go to the crossroads. So, parsing could be a concern, but that also, I guess, like, for them, falls under the same category as, like, the priority. It's the same priority as bots. It's like, it's not illegal, so they're not gonna enforce it. They're just, you know, it's in the TOS, it's understood. But, like, you just don't know what they're gonna enforce. You know what they might do? Oh, they did this. They did do this. They updated the TOS a bit ago so that your actions on other sites can get you banned on Final Fantasy XIV. That's probably why. That is probably why. Not for, like, people harassing. Maybe that too, but it's also because so they can ban you for posting the screenshots themselves because you're doing it on something else, you know? Man, I feel really big brain for figuring that one out. Help. I'm dying. Ellie, I'm dying. Oh, that's doing good damage. Yep, there we go. Why? This is doing plenty of damage. You're one to talk, Felix. Get on my DPS before you talk shit. Fuck, I'm out of ammo. I need to buy ammo sometime. How did I run out of ammo? I had like 1,000 ammo for every gun, and now I don't. Now I have 2,000 ammo. The level of Sultan seems like a misuse of power. To ban people for the harassment, or banning people for doing illegal things with their game, where they can't technically ban them in game because they're posting it somewhere else because it's cosmetic. I don't know if it really goes that. I don't know if that's a big stretch to ban people for posting illegal screenshots. If they're doing something illegal with the game. That's not just like, you know, you put it in your TOS and everything because investors, but when you're talking about legality. Oh, leak stuff? No, not data mining. Illegal how? Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? Well, I mean, regardless if you have or not, Lalafels. That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all the context you need. Now what are we looking for? We got, okay, we got the Mantis Queen stuff, so we need to find Raptidons. So, down south. Wait, we are south. Well, I guess we're gonna go keep looking for Raptidons. I'll be honest, I don't like being on this planet. I pressed E and then I pressed Q. Fuck, we have to load. Oh my god. Just Google it. Just Google Lalafell. You might get an article, actually. Maybe, if someone wrote about it. I don't think Dama plays either. He might just be bullshitting. But, I mean, if you do know, then yeah. That's all you need to know. Chat spelled it out. Thanks, chat. I just didn't want to say it, so at least the information is there. And why am I already over encumbered? No, I'm not. I was just an acid. Where's that other one? Here it is. We get enough yet? 3. What's that? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a robot. But no, yeah, data mining's another thing, and I guess that is another thing, like, another priority, like, parsing and, bots. It isn't illegal. It's against TOS, but it's not, like, illegal in countries. You know, people data mine the game isn't gonna give Square a massive fucking fine. So they're not as concerned with it. Still though, you know, data mines suck. And I can't expect like every developer to be as careful with their files as like Smash is now. But even then, when Ultimate came out, it was still using code names for the DLC characters. Felix, get up. I think the way Final Fantasy XIV goes about Lalafels and how they have since 11 is like pretty far away from Terra, I believe is the game. That is the really concerning how they look.
You gotta teach me that.
Half-size race. Where you know, with them, you know exactly what the fuck they're doing. You know exactly what it is, but with Lalafels, that's pretty different. They're dwarves. At least they were until they literally added dwarves. Which use the same skeletons, so they're dwarves.
I swear pirates are some of the worst pilots. Makes us all look unprofessional.
There's probably gonna be marauders in there. Do I have enough yet? How many hides do I have? I almost said flides. 2. Got 2. You know what else is literally all of my topics revolve around hackers and cheating to some degree. So in Animal Crossing, pretty positive we talked about it last time where oh yeah, so the back of the German case, I believe it is. I don't know how someone got scans of it, but there were scans of the back of the Animal Crossing case that shows, number 1, there's the Amiibo support. Number 2, it's 6 gigabytes. Number 3, you can't transfer save files locally from console to console. And number 3 is, the other 2 are pretty good, but not being able to transfer files is what got people worried. And so much so that I thought this wasn't even a big deal, but they made an actual response. I'm really surprised they did, but yeah, they made a statement of clarity about it. They say that there will be a sort of cloud save support later, but it's going to be very different than other games. And it all is because they're really trying to stop people from hacking and modding. Don't think it's going to work, but this is how we suffer until... Yeah, no, this is just how we suffer. At least for the people that'll affect, but I get that. I think it would be awesome now that... now with, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Animal Crossing hacking's been... Since, I don't know how popular it was in the GameCube, but... Oh, right. Yeah, because it's not like a PvP game or anything, so why else be concerned? Actually... so... The majority of hacking started back on, like, the Wii, so City Folk. And you know what people did with hacking was they griefed with it. They griefed with it. What you could do was you could spawn buildings in certain places. So what you would do is you would go to someone's neighborhood, you would go to their village, you would spawn a house right in front of their house, and they could never get out again. The save file is ruined because of that. Because think about it, it will save when they leave. And it grows too. It grows into it. It's not that they spawn it and you can't see it. It grows from a plant. So they would make a house grow right in front of yours. And then when they leave the next day, you can't get out and your save is ruined.
That's the last of them.
So oh man, I remember hearing those horror stories, and never happened to me. I was a good boy. I never gave out my friend code to strangers because Nintendo strictly was telling people back in the day on like Insider and those forums and everything, hey, don't give out your friend code to anyone online. That was Nintendo's thing. Don't give your friend code out online. People did it anyways. I sure as hell did, but I didn't play Animal Crossing with anyone. Actually, I did, but you know what? I'll save those stories for when we're playing Animal Crossing. Which won't be a continuous series, but I'll definitely stream Animal Crossing from time to time. So, there's griefing to do with it. In City Folk, I did have like a friend who came over to my village And mine was modded. I forget what I modded. It was something I wasn't supposed to have. And they saw it right away, and they bailed. I don't know. I thought they were gonna, I think they thought they would, like, be banned, or maybe they just didn't want to associate with me. Didn't have friend to give code away to anyway. It was all, yeah, mine were just all online that I gave it to. It was all on Insider forums. That's why I was, like, bummed out that you couldn't, like, or that they were encouraging you to not give it out online, but it's like, well, I don't have any friends here to give it to. Anyways, I know the feeling where, like, it would suck to lose your save file for Animal Crossing. Because now that Animal Crossing is coming out soon, I'm like, I want to replay the other games. But I can't because... Did I get enough yet? I mean, I can start new villages. I did in, what is it? In, City Folk. I started a village in City Folk. I don't like City Folk, but I just wanted to revisit it. So, but it's like, I can't load that up and access my city from a decade ago, or my village from a decade ago. I can't access my village from, in DS because, well, I mean, that's my fault. I got rid of the cartridge long ago. I lost it twice. I bought, like, maybe less than 5 years ago, I bought Animal Crossing Wild World again. And then I lost the cartridge again. I know exactly where I put it, and it's not there. Shit, I don't know where that went. That's kind of, like... It wasn't expensive. I paid, like, 11 bucks for it, and that's probably still what the price is for it. But... Oh, you know what? It's on Wii U, too, so if I want to play Wild World again, I could just get it on Wii U. So there was that. I never played the GameCube one. I did not play it back then. And I do still have my 3DS one, though. Still got that one. And as we know, I hop on it every New Year's. I don't want to fall. Forget that I can't just say super self-deprecating and stupid shit I say online in person. Made some premium Gord Fox trademark jokes in college and was asked multiple times if I'm okay. Yeah, definitely. Hey, people are concerned for you. That's good.
Same as my ass-kicking boots. I can't afford another pair.
I've got to do more cardio.
I was really expecting Ellie to just take a jab at Felix for that statement, but she's like, no, yeah, I understand. I'm broke too, but in exercise. So I wish I could visit my old City Folk file. That'd be awesome. I don't know if I did talk about the amiibo thing last stream, but I will talk about it again because that means that Kix, if all the amiibos are confirmed, then that means Kix is confirmed. And I don't know what Kix is going to do in the new game, but I'm excited to see him. I can probably get rid of all these. That's really high DPS, but level 17, falling behind a bit. Actually, none of our party members use those rifles, so. Felix's wallet is broke, Ellie's scale is broke. Yeah, and it's like, we're always in town, we can just fix them, but then we would lose the personality of them, we would lose the conversation pieces. Where am I going? Let's just go out here. No, I don't want to go out there. You do not say everything's a joke. Please don't do that. I did have someone I knew, very, very sad story. Well, no, not very sad. But a kid in college
Always wanted
had
to
a
visit
French
LA.
class together.
Taking the
He
sights,
wasn't
the
like
sounds, the
class clown,
smell.
but he was really funny. Anyways, he did have self-deprecating humor. And it was like, I mean, it was French. We're not all doing too well. We were getting by. But, you know, he'd have self-deprecating jokes, but I mean, you could, if days where we'd have exams, look on his face. He didn't know what he was doing. Hardly I knew what I was doing, but still, like, he was there was a reason he was doing those self-deprecating jokes. Not that that's like, you know, not that it's too concerning. It's a class, but wonder how he's doing. Ow.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Hello, Dante. Dante subbed again. Doesn't say how many months. It does, 23 months, nice. Welcome back to the Funny Gamer Army. We got an emote? What does that mean? And how's it going, Austin? It's going good. Playing video games. I love the Outer Worlds. Although, it's been an hour and we've been going around on this one quest and I'm literally just looking for one more Raptidon flank hide. Anyways, it's telling me that we got an emo thanks to Dante's subscription. I don't know what that means. Oh, we got a Valentine's emote. That's what we got. Awesome. That's cute as hell. That's dope. I need to... Why am I over encumbered? What am I carrying that's so heavy? Look, I hardly have any of these things. Something is, like, really heavy on me. I bet it's, where is it? I know exactly what it is. No, I don't. I lied. Those don't even weigh anything. Wait, I'm not over encumbered. Why am I moving slow? Oh, I'm bleeding. How inconvenient. I'm gonna go back to town so we can sell stuff. Where am I going? Selling.
What are you buying?
Oh.
What are you buying?
There was also a mod that gets rid of what is it? That's good stuff. Get rid of this. It gets rid of the mouse smoothing that's in the game. I tried that one, and I mean I still had problems, so I'm not gonna mess with mods in this game. Just too risky. I don't know what the hell is gonna break. Why am I holding on to this hammer? Yeah, I don't need that gun either. It's level 14. I do need ammo, though. What ammo do I need? I have energy, light, heavy. Wait, that's everything. Okay, what do I have the least of? Heavy. I need heavy ammo. He only had 50. Okay. Dropping frames. I almost specified why or how I fixed it, but I'm still dropping frames. I really don't want to use XSplit. So I need to figure this out. But I really don't want to interrupt the stream to figure that out. Let's go this way. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The settings are literally identical to XSplit and OBS. There is nothing that is different. The only thing that could be different is the Twitch server. But I've been trying different Twitch servers for the last few streams, and those haven't made a difference. It's so weird. And when I look it up, you know what people say? People say you're probably still dropping frames in XSplit and it's just not reporting it. But it's not. I promise it's not. I really, really do not want to use XSplit. That's doing a little more. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was doing an attack, not ragdolling. You know what? I bet Raptidons will be like... I bet we'll find more Raptidons off the trail, so I shouldn't follow the road. Let's go out this way. This planet is not as big as I thought it was. I think it's perfectly sized.
Looks like we're doing this.
Finally. Got it. We're at... Alright, we have to kill him, but after we kill him, we're out of here. We're out of here. That took way longer than it needed to.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Just them shooting again.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh, I made a tweet earlier, but I want to share my thoughts on this. So I'll just read the tweet. I said, couldn't sleep last night, was up thinking about how Froggy Chair will be a fucking commodity in New Horizons, and will be the equivalent of earbuds in TF2. And you know I'm right. And that's the worst part. And the more I think about it, the more right that statement is. They're gonna be exactly identical to earbuds in TF2. There's gonna be other items you could be using. Scrap is equivalent to bells. But Froggy Chair. Everyone's gonna have Froggy Chairs.
What can I do for you, darling?
Oops, oh yeah, here you go. Mantis Queen, Chitin, Raptidon Hide, Primal Leather, all done.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster.
That's dope.
While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Mood. You're asking a lot from me.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
That's not what I... Okay. I've been all over the colony for you. Now you want me to deal with bureaucrats?
I know, my dear, you do spoil me.
Yes.
This outfit is my masterpiece, and that lapel is my signature. I simply must have it.
I just want a few more bits. Alright, I'll get the parcel.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
So as I was saying, or as Gord says, my Froggy Chair can Fortnite dance. That's the equivalent of unusual earbuds. It all lines up. And I'm not happy about any of it. What? Oh, thank God, it's just sleeping. Teacup Candid? Is Teacup its name, or is Teacup the descriptor?
You have a rather exotic presence.
Yeah, so does your pet.
A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromone?
Here we go. Maintenance. What does that sound? Why doesn't it show up in chat? Don't. It wasted $10. A few more bits, you say. I was about to make a joke how the door that goes to the bureaucrats is literally right next to the door that goes to the sewers, and I think, you know, that's a big thinking emoji. What was that one pic the pic Miguel posted? Oh, small price to pay for Froggy Chair. Yeah. It's gonna happen. And frankly, it's gonna be hilarious. Everyone, when the game comes out, search Froggy Chair. You're gonna see everyone posting it from, like, in Nook's store, or just that they have it.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
The first person that can post an entire full room of Froggy Chairs will go viral. Celeste sent me. I'm here to sign for a parcel.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Window B. Well, what window is this? Oh, whatever. I'll just follow the arrow. Can I talk to them from the other side? Okay, I guess I can't. What? Hold on. No, I can't do this. It's breaking my immersion. I'm gonna go to the other side. Catch me slaying demons on my Froggy Chair. What? Maintenance tunnels. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to him from that side. Damn, I don't get it, but I'm gonna mute myself and say it out loud. I don't get it.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect a parcel for Celeste.
Let me just look that up for you.
Jeez, sorry.
It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
Oh, hey, when that happens. I was told it was being held here.
It was, and now it's being delivered.
It's being delivered to the right address, right?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
I hear like uwu speak in it, baby language. Is that the joke? If it's a reference, it's going over my head. But I'm still not going to say it out loud. Not unmuted. Fuck the city. What? We were unable to deliver your parcel as requested. Your parcel is being returned to the HPS building located at 533 Adranos. Please speak to HPS clerk about the retrieval of your parcel. For fuck's sake. Oh, I get it. Yeah, no, okay. Sorry that Gord had to spell it out for my dumbass. Yeah, you're right. It's something I would have said, but I didn't pick up on it, so I guess it's not something I would have said.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I've got a notice to pick up this parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
But that's way over there. Can you just give it to me? Obi-Wan, window B.
Maintaining proper window structure is imperative to the smooth operation of HPS.
Are you kidding me?
If you would like to lodge a complaint about the quality of your service, please request a complaint form at window C. If you would like to request a complaint form at window C, please make an appointment.
Let me guess. If I want to make an appointment, I have to request a form.
I see you're familiar with our company policy.
Fine, I'll go back to window A.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to pick up a parcel for Celeste.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy.
I like this better. Can you not see what I'm wearing? I'm obviously one of Celeste's models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
That was funny. I thought, if that's there, because that bypassed it, is there another branch for this quest where you could have gone there without the permission? I don't know. That'd be cool if there was. I don't know what the purpose would be. I'm thinking about it too hard.
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants, what?
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Hey,
Oh my god.
careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We
What?
found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down.
What?
Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
Did you really have to kill her? We were doing business.
Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral hygiene must always be maintained. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics, your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Excuse me. Well, fuck, now what? Oh, maybe she finished the outfit. Oh, I just take that key. Why can't I just take these outfits? I own the store now. I have the key. Weird ass turn of events. Oh no, I don't. Oh no, please. If I. Oh good, the outfit's here. I thought that was a terminal or like a data pad or something. I thought it was about to tell me to go somewhere else to get it. Anyways, we got the outfit. Quest complete. Oh, that's the outfit Parvati was wearing on her date. I don't like it. Oh, man. But it's got good stats. No, it doesn't. No, never mind. This one's better. I'm so... snazzy. You know what it's missing, though? An eye patch. This is an important character development for me. Punished loaf. Couldn't say that without a smile. Okay. I'm sick of this place. Let's do a quest on another planet. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Which one of these was funny? There were a few good side quests like starters that I kind of felt bad didn't get the show. But yeah, I need a break from Byzantium for a little bit. Though most of my quests are here because that's all that's left to do. So, alright, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna be the middleman for another couple.
Sam, I must confess.
Oh no.
I have not been cleaned for far too long.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
You want me to leave my ship? Fuck off.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
I can't believe that whole bit made me drop frames.
13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
I'm now starting to think, actually, it's a little weird that the robot fucking has Ada talking more than her interactions with the other crew members. Like, think of how many times she's repeated the toilet line. But how many more times she's fucked the robot. I don't know. I think we're getting a new AI. I just wanted to interact with everyone else. Okay.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Don't say it like that. I'm here to talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out.
Oh, that's not a good
Hope
statement.
it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
I knew someone, but they died. Anyways, don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her
Oh
ship
yeah.
lands, we'll go
Did I do
someplace
this on
nice.
stream?
Maybe the
Celia?
chef
No, I
Raymond's.
didn't. Celia was constantly buying from Sebastian because she just wanted to see him. So it's like, I'll go into his store and buy from him so I can talk to him. And she, like, bought everything, and now she's basically a hoarder of all the gross stuff Sebastian has, like Raptidon tongues. So I said to her, why don't you just date him? And she was like, would he let me? Oh, geez, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Oh, I don't need to. Never mind, not gonna restart. I didn't expect that to work. I guess it works in OBS again. I changed the bitrate in the settings and it lowered while live. Good, they fixed that. Alright, so, what was I saying? I was dropping frames that whole time, so let me repeat what I was saying. Celia wanted to date Sebastian. Sebastian's a merchant. He sells very gross things. She is the only one that buys them. Celia wanted to date. I said to her, stop hoarding all his things and just ask him out. And she said, so I went over to him and he's like, are you sure she just doesn't want a discount? It's like, no, she doesn't. She doesn't want any of the stuff in the first place.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He said he'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
It's kind of in the middle. Yeah, he likes you, Celia. Just don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Also, we leveled up. So, where was I? I think I was talking about something before I talked to him and started dropping frames, but I don't remember what it was. Probably wasn't important anyways. I wish the eye patch was over the other eye. I don't even know what I want to boost anymore. Should I put more into these stats? Yeah, let me look at what these damn basic skills are that I could be getting and am completely forgetting about. So, like, let me look at guns. Does anything that uses heavy ammo count? It might, right? The, at 60 faster, 30% reload speed, that's great. Or let me look at defense too. After dodging, your next melee attack gains 50% damage. Damn, that's awesome. Coward target's armor, minus 50. That's funny. Faster crouch speed. Hack auto mechanicals to turn them off for 10 seconds. See what's inside lock containers? Ooh, I think that's next. Hostile effect duration plus 50%. That's actually pretty good. Corrosion damage. That's really good. 20% chance your repair will become pristine. I've never even seen that. That must be special. Ooh, determination. Nope, that's it for now. I will focus on those other ones later, but that determination buff where My healing helps them, my companions, more. I love that. I need more of that.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
We gotta keep hearing. What if there's an arc to this, and they get in, and they're like...
Okay. So I was watching this program. You remember that spin-off series about the mass marketeer? Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special romance arc? Ah! What if they hold hands?
That's the episode with Ruth Bellamy, right? Been meaning to catch that.
I don't think you can hold hands on Aetherwave TV. I am positive that is too lewd. Where are we going? Anyways, a while ago, Dama said you're goddamn right, it should be fucking the rest of the crew. And no, it shouldn't. Did you not hear the robot earlier? It was like, I got 8 jobs to do on this ship. I don't know what the hell those jobs are, but I should probably know, shouldn't I? It's my ship after all. Oop, no. I just followed the main quest. I want to do that. I don't even want to be on Byzantium still. And while I'm at it, I'm not sure how long I'll be live tonight, because it'll be a bit. I don't have work
if you're
tomorrow.
looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I gotta hear that. Actually, you know what? That's what it is.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
That's what the game does, is everyone else on the ship has conversations, not just Ada. It's just that Ada says something every time we're on the ship anyway, so it's like, maybe she should have more dialogue. That is how I feel about it.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I once again had another point.
I'll lock up behind you.
I had another point to talk about, and I have forgotten it because of the game conversation. Maybe I'll remember. Where are we going? Amber Heights. I feel like it had to do with what I was working on. Oh, schedule. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going on tonight. What is it telling me to go to the top of the building? Oh, regulator. Regulators. Basidian? What is Basidian? Obsidian platforming. You gotta love it. I'm kidding, you don't have to love it at all. So I'm gonna go for a while tonight because I don't have work tomorrow. Oh, yes I do, but it's not till like 3 p.m. So I can stay up late. I have more work I want to do, but we'll see what happens. I've started on Mega Man Zero because the Legacy Collection's coming out. So I'm playing through, not like fully, but I'm playing chunks of each game. And it's got quite a number of region differences, so I gotta go through like every region version of them too. Whoa, what? Whoa, where did I just go? Oh, I forgot about the abilities. Well, they're all dead, but...
Score one for Felix.
Now they're all dead, but... Oop, back to Amber Heights. I feel like I should at least like keep getting like 3 hours in. There's plenty to like do in this game. And actually at this point, there's only a handful left. But I feel like I am soon gonna hit a point where I'm like, I want to get the game over with.
What are you buying?
Because like, I don't know, I might get, what's the word? Burnt out. Maybe. I don't know yet. I am enjoying it. I just worry about that possibility. I think about it. Hey, I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
And also, the next game we're gonna do is, Steven and I are gonna do, the new co-op campaign that was added to, Wargroove. They added an official co-op campaign, so we are gonna play that after the Outer Worlds. So we can get some more Wargroove going on stream. Damn, I bet Wargroove has ultra-wide support. I actually need to read. I still have it installed, right? I don't? Oh, yes, I do. So I'm gonna check that out. I miss Wargroove. The thing about Wargroove is its balance. Could be balanced better. I read how some people were saying that the balance changes they introduced in the expansion update may not fix everything. A little concern for that. But we'll see. There were also the competitive community for Wargroove also makes their own maps, I found out. They don't use any of the vanilla maps. So I'm really curious about those ones. Because if they're competitive, that means they're really well designed and match. What's more important about that is the pacing of matches won't be really fucked like we had when we were streaming it. And some of those maps just forced the games to be super dragged out. Hi, Celia.
Thanks again for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Thank you.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll do that. What happened? I feel like after that conversation, my mouse is slower. I think it's the frame rate, maybe.
Smells like wrapped in here.
So,
Oh, it does work.
yeah, that was all it was.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time. Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes
Who?
herself if she's in such a hurry.
Take it easy, I'm just looking around.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Oof, that's rough. But I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Oops. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
It's just a poster. She does sound easier to deal with.
I don't have time for Grim, even when I'm not working doubles.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go talk to her, but sure. You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Oh, so you still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Oh no. That's not a lot of bits. You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment. That's kind of lame, but whatever.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig.
What?
Take the poster then.
What?
And if I never hear
Who says
another
that?
word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Tell me about your missing coworker while we're here.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself...
What's that supposed to mean, Felix?
He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
Oh no, he overdosed. We already know it. You said Braxton's been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Why didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Talk to you later. Now then. Which quest? It has me going to the, Grimm tomorrow. It's just a poster. Like shit. Oh, you know what? I was talking about Mega Man Zero too. I don't think I finished talking about that.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Ooh. I think Felix can use that. 47. It's level 3. But I guess the point of it is the number 1, the mod on it, number 2, stagger, and number 3, corrosion. So the idea is it wants me to level that shit up. Oh my god, 182. Let's go to the ship and just sink our money into upgrading that for Felix. Where's the ship? Damn it, it's back at Fallbrook. God, where did I park the unreliable?
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
I have to see what that dialogue is about. I don't know if that means anything. I think it just means that Parvati and Sam are talking. I don't think I have to actually send them anywhere.
Is that a scrap of Ellie's jacket in your midst, Sam? What did I tell you about stealing? Oh, hey, Captain.
What is Sam steal? Oh my god!
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie?
Yeah, we're just gonna move on from that.
Lonely, flying about on his own.
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounds like it sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Did your dad ever work on spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
That's cute that they named the entire factory. I was talking about something else.
Surely, Captain. What's on your mind?
Abso-surely. I'm gonna use that now. I am abso-surely. Get used to it, guys. Abso-surely. Oop. Have the wrong quest set. That's not it. We were looking for, the secret people? No. Oh yeah, we were just gonna upgrade his weapon. But we can go do the missing people. Secret people, rather. Zounds. Oh, I forgot all about Zounds. If Red 13 in the remake does not say Zounds when you go to Wutai, then what even was the point of the entire remake? At MagFest, I told Ship about the amazing word that was Zounds. It was at the Screenwave party, and I was like, Ship, I'm trying to remember this really weird, unique word. It's really unique, but I can't remember what it is. I also had a drink or two at this point, but I mean, I remember it. So anyways, I remembered it like a few seconds later, and I said Zounds, and he's like, oh, Zounds isn't that special. Like, oh, I thought it was special. Why is it not corrosive anymore? This was the one, right? Level 3? It says it's equipped. It's the right one. Why isn't it corrosive anymore? Whatever. Cost so much money. All my money gone. Okay, that's it. It's 101, level 13. But I hope Felix is happy. I especially like how Red 13 sounds in the remake too. So I would be very excited to hear. I might, you know, track down that voice actor and just get him to say Zounds if they don't say it. And I will put that in the video. It will be a paid job for him. I will pay him to just say the line where he says Zounds. It will be a very special cover. It will get explicit coverage in Remake Part 2 comparison if he does not say Zounds. Have I ever talked about how cool it is that Aerith's voice actress streams and does YouTube and everything? And she's been doing reaction videos to all the trailers. And you watch it because, like, she doesn't, she's there with, like, the biggest grin. And her smile just reads, that's me. That's me talking. It's so good. It's wholesome. I think that's really cool that she does that. I think oh, you know who else? It was the new Byleth voice actor. He streamed the game a bit ago. He as well streams on Twitch.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball.
What? That's not right. Oh, yes it is. Hold on, one sec. Okay.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I don't think this was the person we were looking for. I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
What?
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
Thanks, Doc.
No! Okay, maybe just a little.
Oh wow, look at her pupils. They are bigger.
I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Oh, jeez. So you do know Braxton. Where is he?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Oh no, that's in Disc 2. You can, it's as soon as you go to Wutai. When you go to, and you can go to Wutai as soon as you can, what is it? You have the thing. That's in Disc 2, yeah. We did it as early as possible on stream, when I played it on stream. Yeah, you can do it on Disc 2. That's all I needed.
You wanna know what I think? This Braxton fella threw away the trappings of society and joined a pack of wild raptidons.
Technically, it's because Wutai is completely optional in the original. It's possible it won't be there at all. Or like, it depends how they go about the open world structure. If it's exactly the same, where Wutai is completely optional, I doubt actually Wutai will be optional. With how much they're now addressing Wutai in Midgar, I think Wutai will be a place you have to go to in the main quest now. Oh, it's gonna be so good though. Wutai is beautiful. The moment's probably, that whole moment's probably gonna be like dead silence. No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm positive Katase and Nomura don't know either. The moment is, it'll happen when it happens. They either know exactly how they want to go about it, or they have no idea yet. It's the most important moment in the game. You gotta do it right. That's a lot of pressure right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a jump scare.
We all in one piece?
That was a genuine jump scare. Do you think it'll be coming to PC eventually? Totally. Every Final Fantasy game is on PC. Every main Final Fantasy game is on PC, and 7 Remake might as well be a main game. And also, it says... Oh, right, because I'm bit. It says literally on the box, the PS4 case, that it will... It specifically says that it has an exclusivity date of a year. So FF7 Remake is under a deal for timed exclusivity, and that's literally spelled out on the box of the game. And I think it's definitely going to come to PC. Whoa! Now I bounce. So it's like, I'm probably going to buy the damn game again when it does. I'm really excited. I would be really excited for a PC release. Especially if they try to do it the same way they did 15. Because with 15, optimization aside, also it is Unreal 4, so that helps. You know, it had ultra-wide support, it had uncapped FPS. And I think just because of the engine, FF7 Remake is probably a lot less intense than 15. But yeah, it'll come to PC eventually, maybe within a year, which would be dope. Maybe 2 years, because, you know, the exclusivity might just be until it's on Xbox.
A visitor?
You're not
An
Braxton.
unexpected surprise. Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
I didn't. Let's do it. Felix, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna eat this nice dinner, okay? By the way, there's no sitting animation in this game. What does the quest want me to do? Search the house. Okay. What about you, buddy?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Is something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
What the fuck? Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'm gonna leave you alone now. I knew, like, when he stood up from the chair, it's like he's clipping in the table, ain't he? Lo and behold. Anyways. Who are you, Lizzie? Who opened that? Oh, I stole that. No one saw it, though. In Byzantium, they have the lockpicks are just laying all over the place, and they're free to take. So, I figured they were just free to take it.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
Oh my god. Calm down, I'm going now. That's it, that was her whole dialogue. Incredible. I'm gonna go back in her room.
I can take a hint.
No rocket candies in here. Does she legit have any, though? Martha Mather? Who's Martha? I went in your room again. Is Damma referring to getting a joke or getting the game because it'll be on a better platform in a year? I don't have much of a choice, but... yeah, if you want to hold off for a PC version, I would... it's definitely coming. It's literally on the PS4 box, and if they bring it to Xbox, they might as well also bring it to PC. I say yeah, hold off on it. It's not like you can be spoiled or anything, right? Haha.
I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
I am so glad I skipped lunch.
I'm not. Oh, Braxton's dead. Name Braxton. Velma. This is supervisor, chief, that person, health manager. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma or current supervisor of MSI Fishery. Oh, no, all right, another unique weapon. Well, they're probably gonna fight us, or at least talk to us the second we walk out of here, so... Talking about the quest. Oh. Well, my opinion still stands. Uh-oh, she's gone. She left. Oh, I thought we went in here. Oh, that just leaves. Okay. What? Martha. Edgar, Lizzie. I talked to Edgar.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen.
Yes, I am.
Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Gord, don't say that. The murdering cannibal accuses me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Oh, no!
We'll make this quick.
If what happened at Edgewater didn't happen, I would be more grossed out. Damn, what the hell is hitting Felix?
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
Good job, guys.
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
Oh yeah, now we can steal everything in the house. And see if our companions comment on it. Alright, good night, Gord. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, when I mentioned Mega Man Zero earlier, there was a point of, like, my research of the games that was relevant to the stream, but that is gone now. I forget what it was. There was something relevant to it. I can just talk about it, the game anyways. Some of the confusion I have with it is Mega Man Zero 3 had e-reader cards, and what they did in the and they were in Japan only. The e-reader cards in the DS collection were repurposed, where you had to beat all of the games to get all of the e-reader cards. But in the Legacy collection, they've repurposed it so that you unlock the e-reader cards just through achievements. So you get them as you play through all 4 games, and I think that's a really good way of doing it. But it was confusing to research all that. But I think that's really cool, yeah. And kind of funny that achievements in every game rewards you with modifiers for specifically just the 3rd game. Did Fallout 3's Cannibalism Quest have kid cannibalism involved? I don't think it did. I think Fallout and Bethesda in general stays very strict on it because there are laws against that and, like, hurting kids in media. There's literally laws against it. So I don't know if they would imply that. Wrong way. Wait, maybe. Hello, Velma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Don't say that. I got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
You can say something like that. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You definitely... It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
That was a pretty human response. I was really expecting, oh great, now I gotta hire someone. I'll talk to you later. Like, if we were in Edgewater. Oh yeah, no, yeah, in Edgewater would have been like, what an inconvenience, now we have to replace that person. Alright, let's go back to Byzantium. I had enough away time from there. I forgot I was wearing that outfit.
So then I...
No.
Oh, ha ha ha. That tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
What does Sam think of that? Sam has literally no dialogue, does he?
Sanitizing within established radius. Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Nope, he never gets any dialogue.
I think I'll...
I kind of like that, but at the same time... No, I mean, if he's gonna just be a husk that talks like that, then it's whatever, I guess.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
So it's not me this time. Whew.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm glad I brought Felix along for this. I wonder what Sam would say in this situation, though. Don't you just, like... There is 0 point to this door design, because the doors don't flip out.
Marilyn, is that you?
Oh, her name's Marilyn.
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Yeah. Spit on the floor, fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. Jesus Christ. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your house.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this.
Oh, maybe I should have spit on the floor.
Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Oh, okay, I see. I'm picking up what she's putting down. I'm taking the hint. We've done thief, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready. Boy, I don't know what to say. Should I keep being mean? We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him.
All right.
We'll stay
Yes.
as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Yeah, and spit on the floors too. Hold up, these floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble. That's a perception check. Do I do it? Cause it might be like, oh yeah, then in that case we'll do something worse. I think that's where it wants to go. Why is it a perception check? I have to.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
It's not from the lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us.
What? Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
What?
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
What?
You what?
On her? But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret within our heart.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Well, I mean, she can go. I'm gonna listen quietly on this one.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know, Ellie is a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
You what? Wait.
Kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Okay, so that's
It's
separate.
quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
It's a pretty funny story. Ellie, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Mayhem in the AM, let's go. They don't care. Alright. Well, that sucks. That's... God, that's kind of fucked up. Oh, there's nowhere else you can go in the house. I don't remember the idea that we were gonna go there and play up the stories. I don't remember that at all.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
This reminds me of like Futurama. This whole quest. They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
You can't phase them with bullets. They're rich. What are you gonna do? Kill their money? No, because they'll just buy more money. That's a very specific fantasy. I'm not gonna say that, but I mean, I know why. She's been thinking about it for a while. Come on, Ellie. We don't... Oh, no. Maybe I will say that. This is a very specific fantasy.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake, but the scars are real.
Ooh.
Or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Oh my god. What? What a nosedive, but I think it's intentional. Listen quietly. That's a good one. That's a good I'm gonna just screen cap that. Listen quietly in brackets in alligator teeth. That's just a good reaction image. Anyways. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story.
I'm gonna flip if she actually does use that.
Hands up, because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurting, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
You can be all three of those.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Well, not if you're dead. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
I think there's a lesson here, Ellie.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
I don't know what the lesson is yet, so I'm just gonna... You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. That's such a cop-out. She's not gonna go for this. Well, maybe she will with character development. And, well, she already knows this. I'm gonna go with the cop-out. You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is.
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Why don't you just say you're alive then? That would fuck up everything if you just announced you were alive. If you want to piss him off. Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary.
Ah, my charisma stat.
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. All the way over there? Here. Where am I going? Up? Damn it. Here, let's go to the plaza. Nope, wrong way. Oh, yep, right way. Sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the GHIG satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Why did we need to go to that letter, though? Oh, whatever. We outie. This is very much
Captain,
like...
if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing it.
This one is I don't know what it is about it, but it's given me Futurama vibes.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I'm not gonna jump. I will die if I do that. I'm really curious about that switch optimization. It's a little concerning, given how this game is optimized on PC.
You ready to get my money or what?
Just gave me holy shit I hate Ellie vibes. Oh, she's doing her best.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
That's like... No, I have to ask. Dullness of mind?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Okay, yeah, why is your office in Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Of course it is. If you say so.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO.
Anyways. I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
Nope, it was the trip.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
What? How? Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm...
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Jesus Christ. These people could only be Ellie's parents. So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
That's it. It's not the legality or moral reasonings behind it. It's the amount of paperwork. Anyways, so how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Yeah, sure it would. Bribe. No, I'll just go back there. I mean, we could... No, I like where this plan... I like Ellie's plan. I want to stick to it. You'll do this or you'll be filing your own claim. That's a death threat. Okay.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain.
Jesus Christ.
Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow
Why
exclusively
is her name
into the
different?
new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms.
Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
No, we're good here. That's all for now. What a place, I'll tell you. Alright, we have Felix along. Do we have a Felix quest we can do? Which one did I want? I wanted, that's right. Well, let me, work on... Was it the repair one? What was it? I looked at it and said we need to immediately get that. Further reduce tinkering cost to 90%? Oh, that's only for... Is that everything? That should be everything, right? Because, like, it specifies, at 60. No, it specifies at 80. It's, tinkering cost for science weapons is capped. But at 100, it says further reduce tinkering cost. It's all equipment. That's real damn good. Let's get it. Let's work on it. Oh my god. But we only have 6 more levels to get. So I can get that to 90, but... Or I can get that to 100, but... What are the other ones I want? I really should have thought about this before I started, huh? Fucked up a little bit in that regard. That's okay. It's so good, though. That's better than the perks, in all honesty. Yeah, let's get more carrying capacity. Oh, 250? Holy crap.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congrats, Ellie. Or, no, how does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
You know, it's a bit fair, too. They get, like, a little time to, prepare. What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
I guess not. Better to think of things as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Framed insurance check. That's incredible. Glad we're remembering what's important.
You know, with all your starry-eyed talk, you almost had me convinced you really weren't doing this for the money.
Everyone's got to look out for themselves, you know that.
Yeah, never hurts to get a friendly reminder, though. You know, I think I get you just a little more now.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, tell her that now. I'm not looking to get introspective. I might do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give her that sass. I'm not looking to get all introspective about this.
Fair enough. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own.
That's a good idea.
Easiest way to take care of myself is to work with the one person I trust the most, right? Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Let's get a move on. Completed all companions quest. All right, we did it. What did we do for Felix? Oh yeah, we did something for Felix back when we got him. So that's cool. All companion quests are done. Yeah, let's do this faction quest and then call it a stream. I guess we're going to Stellar Bay. This, when I say call it a stream, this quest is probably going to take a half hour, maybe more if it's like that.
Sam,
Oh no.
my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, There. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Wait, that is a repeat line, isn't it? That is. Lazy. Obsidian. Oh wait, we still here?
We are now in orbit above
Well,
Stellar Bay, Captain.
this will be closer.
No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I should definitely remember these lines. Anyways, so we should keep Ellie. Yeah, if I had to, at this point, I guess we can make a tier list of all the companions. I'll put Ellie, Pravati in A tier. I'll put Felix in B. The rest are in C. Nyoka, Viker, and Sam, they're in C tier. I was gonna say S tier, but we'll just say A tier. Actually, maybe... I don't know. C is fair. They aren't too spread out. Viker was okay. It's just like... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wasn't as engaged with his story as I was everyone else's. The best for me, because Max is fun and Nyoka's quest was alright. Yeah, those were their, like, best aspects. I think it's more like the, personalities. Pravati's quest was just adorable, though, so... And Felix, you know, I can relate to him? No, that's not the right word. But I like his character arc. Where the hell am I going? I can't, how, what? Oh, I see. Well, let me try to carefully get down from here. I just realized what I did. Ooh, they put something back here for you.
Stay out of sight.
Well, how do I get out now? Oh, here we go. That's cool. There's a hidden gun back there. That was awesome. Fall damage is pretty significant in this game. Yeah, I will definitely... You know what I'll do? Maybe I'll play again when they do any expansions. But that won't... I probably wouldn't do that on Switch. I don't know. Maybe it'll be cheaper by the time the expansion comes out for the full game. Full game $30, expansion 30. Maybe a lot less, because I don't know. That needs repaired. That needs repaired. Here we go, out here. Oh. Everyone fucking dies in this town. Everyone. I think I know why Stellar Bay was cut off. Everyone dies out here. We have had 3 quests involving people that worked here that are dead. That's more than in Edgewater. No one died in Edgewater. They just treat the dead weird is all. 4 quests? I'm likely forgetting one, yeah. Where are we going? Back to Fallbrook. All right. I wonder if any of these characters will make a return in a sequel to The Outer Worlds. I was talking about it with Drew, like, I think last night about The Outer Worlds, who, yeah, agreed with, like, a common thing, is this game has so much potential,
Now there's a woman
but it
who
needs
knows
to
what
be on
she
a
wants.
larger
I
scale.
like her.
She's about as
So,
welcoming as
if
a
the
regular
sequel to
face.
this game can get a larger budget, get some more people in, and be a much larger, expansive project, that'd be fucking awesome.
Come for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
And we were also talking about how good Edgewater is. That's probably like the best written areas in the whole game. Because I was doing another quest there, and when I was in the call, and I was talking about it, and like how much I really like that quest, but I forget what it was. Anyways, the boss sent me, you oaf. Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Why would I say this one? I'm not gonna give that away. How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
What the heck is Alta Vitae gas? That's not how she said it, but...
Do I look like one of them egghead science types?
Mm.
All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board.
Ah, like
So
froggy
it's
chairs.
high value on the dark market.
I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Nyoka? I wanna say, our Sawbones Ellie can probably cook something up.
I'm a doctor, not a vet.
Fuck.
But what's the worst that could happen?
I shall leave the details to you.
I like that she's willing to
Now,
try.
After you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system.
I've done this quest in a
Will
Fallout game
require someone
before.
with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we got an engineer. Pravati will handle it.
Dandy. Did
Wish
I
she was
mention
here.
The gas is of an extremely volatile nature. Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Oh no. I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Sure. I get the feeling this is gonna involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him. Run him out. I don't rightly care for the
Yeah,
details.
just making sure.
So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you can shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
I've already got one of
Might
those.
be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I want to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
And if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
All right. Let's go find that person she was talking about and see if they can hook us up.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
Oof.
I'd have a drink with her, though I'd keep one hand on my gun and the other on my bit cartridge.
Then how would you, like a straw? Ellie doesn't... Yeah, no, Ellie strikes me as the type to drink beer with a straw. Meanwhile, I wouldn't drink beer at all. But that's beside the point. Where are we going? Oh, Cascadia. That's right. The abandoned place. Does that mean they respawned? No, good. Yes, they did, actually. You're not a... Oh, I see. Okay. Begin transaction. Welcome to Rizzo's sweatshop. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day? That's real good. That's real good. Holy shit. How can I sweeten your day? Yes. Wait, what? Try saying thirsty friend. Nothing beats a zesty slap. Yes. Welcome. No. Yes. No. Your file has been flagged for performance review. Current inventory. 0 in stock. Well, that explains a few things. Did I do it? Oh, I guess I did.
Wonder if we'll find any grisly experiments in here.
Actually, yeah, I kind of want to... Oh, no. Really? Don't tell me that. There's got to be another way in. Damn, I sold all my junk and just all my weight went down.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. suspended. Present your
Did it just call me a mant?
identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense.
Then fire
Firing
me.
Weapons.
You don't want to shoot us. We're from the board. Real distinguished corporate jackasses we are. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Felix.
Verbal evasion detected. Threat level downgraded to negligible. Weapons disengaged.
Well, forget calling me a mant. He just called Felix negligible. Impressive negotiating tactics, Felix.
It's nothing, boss. All I had to do was ask myself, Felix, what would a real certified corporate bootlicker say in this situation?
Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry.
Ooh.
Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
I can't believe that worked. I also forgot we were supposed to bring Pravati along, but maybe I can do it myself. I would have liked more of her dialogue, but I mean, I want to be fair to the other companions. Because Pravati has definitely got her fair share of stream time. Personal messages or yeah. Signal Ada to land on the Cascadia pad. Sure. Search fuel controls. Messages. I guess all we had to do was oh. Oh.
To connect the storage tanks to my fueling system and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Sure. I can do that. Yeah. I just walk to the green checkpoint. Where is the green? It's getting away from me. That doesn't look good. What? Isn't that? Oh my god. There must be some sort of like endgame quest items. Or in-game legendary weapons. At least I feel like there should be. Okay.
Watch those traps. My field stitches aren't exactly pretty.
Damn, that radius is huge. I wasn't trying to shock it, I was just trying to hurt it. You okay, Ellie? Oh, Jesus, Ellie.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Yeah, someone. Alright, up here. Well, now that I just got another plasma carbine, I don't feel special about the one I found. But that's okay. Does not have administrator permissions.
Guess that was the hard part. Now it's just the part that might blow us up.
Oh boy. Did you say a bigger weapon? No, you're right, it isn't. When I see Felix's weapon, I feel like he's like vomiting. So I'm trying to say I'm gonna Yeah, see, like, I'm gonna change Felix's weapon to a flamethrower. This is arguably the strongest questline in the game. Huh. I probably should have been reading all the dialogue, huh? Oh no. Soldiers. I had another bit. I forget what game I was playing, but I was like, this is just Final Fantasy VII. These are just soldiers. And when I remember what that game was, I'm gonna make that comment. It's gonna be really funny. Maybe Phil will be on the call and he'll laugh.
You gotta show me how you did that.
I held D. Give me that. Give me the bottle. I want it. Whoa, wait, what? Well, we don't need to do that.
Nice and quick.
112. Man, I love how much I can carry now. I didn't think that skill or that perk would give me so much more weight to work with, but give me a lot.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Okay. Connect storage tanks. Oh, yeah, here it is. But we got the engineering for it. Oh boy, what's gonna happen?
I knew you
Nothing.
had it.
Yeah, and if there were multiple quests to this, I hope it continues, because I'm getting a little out of it as it gets later in the night. Also pretty damn hungry. Whoa. Okay. Whoop. Didn't mean that. Okay. Where are we? Are we still in Cascadia? Oh no, that was a very loud roar. Whoa! Jesus Christ, they're huge! Oh god, there's more too. Oh wow, it had a lot of shit on it. That was a real good shot, I'll give you that one, buddy. Oh, they were unique and they had different names.
Still got it.
Oh, you're fine. Rub some dirt on it, kid. The ship? We're leaving? We're near enemies? Fuck that. Let's make a run for the ship. I want to get out of here.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Oh, I remember where this all started now. Right, right. I did see that this was a quest line. Yeah, yeah, okay. It has all come back to me. Yeah, because we were up here and, well, I forgot what else we needed her for. But whatever.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it.
Zounds, that's a lot.
It's a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Please don't tell me that. Why would I want to say this? Good luck with that.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, Noah was following me, but I totally forgot to look.
No one you saw, anyway.
Yeah.
Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Sure.
Take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Where will we get the flag? No, just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing.
Oh, we are
When you
using a
get
flag.
there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
I wonder if there's a way to actually check if you're being followed. Like anyone perched up anywhere like snipers. Anyways, who are we worried about? Authorities? Competitors? I'm not supposed to ask any questions, but I'm gonna ask the questions anyways.
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark.
True.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Sure. Let's get back to the ship and make sure there's no extra dialogue. I thought Felix was T-posing for fun, but he was just stretching. That is something that will never escape video games, and it's only going to get weirder as they look better and better. It's like why all those mods for Final Fantasy VII that give it radically different art styles and some that give it realistic ones look weird as hell. On those, like, you know, they're not well animated. They did what they could at the time. Didn't age well. Anyways, so, here we go. On the ship. And are we signing off? And please don't say that,
A
Damma.
reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Please don't say that, Ada. Alright, so thanks everyone for tuning in for The Outer Worlds. We'll be back with more on Monday night, where we will continue her quests, and then just continue everything we got to do with the game. Where'd it go? Where'd the quest for her go? Is this it? Yes, that's it. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back on Monday. Tune in for Pop, who's going to be continuing Sonic Adventure 2, and then Rave. What did Rave stream even last night? Let me look at the VODs, actually. Because I don't know if it was Two Worlds. It's Deliverance. That was a good stream title. It's not Delivery, it's Deliverance. Forgot to give him his commendations for that. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I feel like that's a game he's already played before. But whatever. So that's what Rave's up to on his nights. So yeah, that's what's going on. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, go to bed.